wahala don shele. Tinubu is having heartbreak because the presidency has set to hunt him down. He has a trillions of old naira notes, and you should expect the reactions coming from his team, coming from him. They are going here and there, even going to the court to stop all manner of policies that will affect him. And recently the AGF Malami has told the court that they shouldn't even mind the governors that went to the court to stop the deadline. And people are asking, why are they fidgeting? Why are they fidgeting? The other day, we learned that a 22.2 billion naira stashed in Kano State is being trapped, and they don't know what to do. And that is why you see El-Rufai too is worried. Ganduje is worried as well. Nigerians are asking, why are you fighting for us now? We have been in this suffering for 80 years. You guys never showed up for us. You guys never backed us. Why this whole thing? Now the battle line is drawn. The EFCC that has been reluctant to go after Tinubu all this while, they are all set to go around nationwide to track all these old naira notes. Yes, Malami has told the court, don't mind them, don't even listen to them. Of course, their trademark, okay, is a what do you call this thing? Their trademark is disobey the law, so they are used to it. So it is not going to be a new thing. The AGF, the presidency, or the federal government that the court would not to go ahead with the deadline that you allow old naira notes to flow. Do you understand that the governors, the APC governors, went to meet Buhari after the man listened to them to extend this deadline? They are not satisfied with that on the 10th. And the next thing they did was to go to court. And they begged Buhari that they should allow old naira and new naira to flow. Why? Why? You guys, even you as governors, you cannot even engage in cashless policy, online transfer. Yes, because the reason why it seems as if it's affecting the people, people are affected. Like they always say, those who are down will never be afraid, or anyone who is down will never be afraid of falling again. You're already on the floor, so why would you be afraid? But those who are at the top will be afraid of going down. The masses are already suffering, so it is not a new thing. So you coming at this 10th hour or 11th hour telling us that you are fighting for the masses, that is where the problem lies. The problem lies there. And this is not a good gift at all. So that is why you see that they are running kitty kitty. The APC governors, especially the Tinubu's team, they are running kata kata. They are running kata kata. And they are not even ashamed of themselves. They are not ashamed of themselves. Recently, even this man that is even championed this whole thing, what's his name? Governor El-Rufai of Kaduna State. Recently, some people are being massacred in his state. I think yesterday or so, 2 days ago or yesterday. This man is not going to say anything. People are saying, go to court now. No, you will not go to court. Southern Kaduna have been crying for God knows when. This man will not even issue any statement. Somebody who is serious. We are talking about people's lives. No, they won't say anything like that. Of course, nobody's going to be fooled. Nobody's going to be fooled. Nobody is going to be fooled. This is to tell you that the presidency, Buhari is just deceiving them. This window dressing. Oh, I raise your hand. Oh, go to casino. I vote for Tinubu. This and that. All those on our wash. It is evident. Recently, the group, they call them a coalition of a North and South, maybe North and Southwest. They have gone to beg Buhari that Buhari should fulfill his promise by making sure that Tinubu becomes the president. And people are asking, just like that, to make Tinubu president after him. Why? If really you are sure of yourself, why are you begging Buhari to fulfill his promise to make a Tinubu president after him? Because they know that Buhari is not sincere about it. Before now, the Arewa group has told us that, you know what, majority of the governors are not supporting Tinubu. Those ones that said they gathered together, that told Buhari to allow the ticket to be given to Tinubu, the same people are the one doing all these manipulations. Of course, there's this saying or this narrative out there that they are going to support Atiku, but a lot of people did not believe it. But those who are inclined with the politics of Nigeria, or those people know exactly what they are talking about. Some people say, "Oh, how can that be? How can this be? Oh, this presidency must shift to the south. So why would you be saying that they are going to support Atiku in the long run?" But it's evident. We are beginning to see it. We are beginning to see it. For the fact that even PDP and other parties are backing this federal government decision on this Naira redesigning, we know that even Nigerians too, they are backing it. But the only problem I still have with these people, they cannot be trusted. All of them, from Buhari to Emefiele to all of them cannot be trusted. That's why we are still looking at them, because whatever policy they will bring, at the end of the day, the purpose will be defeated. And that has been happening before now. The purpose will be defeated. Because normally they ought not to have shifted ground. They gave these people 3 months. For as many of you who have a Naira in your house, how long does it take? Waiting. Because at that level, all these governors and the so-called politicians are not supposed to be involved in this physical cash. But because of their stealing, that is why it's affecting them. Some of them will tell you that, oh, they don't have banks. There are no banks in all those rural area. How much does it take for 3 months? You are telling me that those people could not go to bank to go and deposit their old Naira notes because of the way they have, you know, put this country. You are not training people. You are not getting people educated. How can we be saying at this age and time that people are not educated to that level? Why should we continue to have a much illiteracy in our midst? Because it is illiteracy that is causing this problem. They don't want all these people to be enlightened, and that is why if there's anything that will develop this country, the reference they always give, oh, don't forget the people in the villages. You want to tell me that we don't have villages in all those developed countries? We have a inner places, remote places, but to a very large extent they still have a development there. The people can access everything that those who are in the main city are experiencing. They can access most of the things. Why is it that in Nigeria case is always different when it comes to that? Because they have weaponized poverty. They've weaponized all manner of things, illiteracy or whatever you want to put at it, so that at the end of the day, when this kind of a thing policy comes up, they will begin to tell you, oh, some people at the village, they cannot do this, they cannot do that. That is the tactics Tinubu and his supporters or his team are using. Now, all the billions and whatever is going to be traced, all the Naira are going to be traced, and they will not be able to use it. Now that the Malami has said they should not be listened to, the court should just dismiss all those things, you know they will disobey the court order. So it's not today. It is not today. Like I said, even they themselves, they have not done their own work very well. That's why we are seeing all these flops here and there. If they know how to do things better. Of course, some people tell you that they are sabotaging the efforts of the CBN and that of the presidency or federal government. And that is why they are arresting most of all these bank managers, because they said they have given them enough money. Then why are you not loading the money? Now, the redesigning of Naira is what is even hitting Tinubu and his people up. But I know that they don't mean it for good. It is for evil, for their own selfish interest. It will not stand. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your say.